Mockingbird opens this weekend at the Birmingham Village Players. It's a powerful retelling of the classic story by the late Harper Lee about racial injustice in the South. And that novel won the Pulitzer Prize in 1961. Paul Gillen is here now. He plays attorney Atticus Finch, who defends an innocent black man accused of attacking a white girl in a small town in the South. Paul, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, good to have you. You know, we were just talking here, and I asked you if you had watched the movie or read the book when you were cast in this role, and your answer was no. Why is that?
That's correct. Well, you know, when you take on an iconic kind of role like this, it's always a choice. Do I just recreate Gregory Peck, or do I come up with something on my own? Now, of course, I've seen the movie and I've read the book.
Right, years ago.
30 years ago or longer. And as a result of that, I didn't want to have that impression in my mind when I brought Atticus to life. I wanted it to be something that I was bringing in light of the crew and the cast that I'm involved with.
Atticus is really the kind of the moral center of this story, right?
I would say that's probably true, yes.
Yeah.
He's a very calm, considered man, and has his strong views on justice.
Harper Lee, of course, just passed away, so we heard a lot about this play in the book and all that in the news. Talk about the social significance of this and the timing, maybe.
I think when this play came out, of course, it was quite when the book came out, it was quite controversial, and many of us were required to read it in school. Some schools banned it. It was caused quite a stir. I think today, in the times we're in, with her passing, of course, it brings all these issues to the front again, and people talk about the book, and it's topical, and that's all good. But with today's environment that we're in, there's a lot of discussion about social inequality, injustice. We have the situation with the police and the black murders, alleged murders and crimes and whatnot. It's just it's an interesting time to be reminded of this. You know, I was saying to myself when I was thinking about today, the thing that would be nice is if we could all sit and say that this is a quaint, dated piece.
Right.
But it's not. And it's not because such issues as social inequality and racial bias and prejudice are alive and with us today. They're things that one would like to think would go away, but they have not.
They're not yet. Paul
The
Gillen.
parts of it that are sensitive and nice, such as the coming-of-age story, that's a beautiful little story that is timeless.
Well, you got to go see it. Paul Gillen stars in this. To Kill a Mockingbird opens this Friday at the Birmingham Village Players. It runs through March 20th, so you have some time to get out there and watch it. You can find ticket information on our website at WXYZ.com. Paul, great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Best of